All right, all right. Welcome to Wpgw Solar I and I training with Kingdom Air Titanium Andre Drake Waters. It is Monday, February the 12th, 2024, 10:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're about to have an amazing training. We're going to be going over the WPW Solar I and I Pique document. But before we get started, and you definitely want to get in a quiet area, grab your pen and paper, even grab your highlighter, okay? And be ready to take some notes and highlight some things as well. All right. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go over our WPGW leadership affirmation, and we're going to let Senior Vice President Ms. Karen do that for us. Senior Vice President Ms. Karen, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
We don't hear you.
Hello, can you
All
hear
right.
me?
So I'm going to go ahead and go over the
I can hear you.
leadership affirmation. So what you guys want to do is unmute and get ready to repeat after me. And when I say, are you ready? You're going to say, stay ready. Can you guys hear me? Everybody unmuted?
Yes.
I'm unmuted? Okay, good. WPGW leadership affirmation. I am healthy and wealthy.
Stay ready. Healthy and wealthy.
I am living a better life. I am teaching others
I
to
am
be healthy
living a
and
better
wealthy and live
life.
a better life. I enjoy teaching them. I have unlimited
I,
power at my disposal. I have achieved my goals, aspirations, visions, and dreams. No one can stop me, not even myself. I'm going to repeat this one more time. I've shared this with hundreds and tons of thousands of people across the country and international. And some of them have adopted this. You should have your own affirmation. I am is one of the most powerful things you can do. Our big brother, Lord and Savior said, I am what? The bread of life. I am, I am, I am, I am. I did a training on that actually before the country shut down with CYLs. Change your language, you'll change your life. So here we go. I am healthy and wealthy. I am living a better life. I am teaching others to be healthy and wealthy and live a better life. I enjoy teaching them. I have unlimited power at my disposal. I have achieved my aspirations, visions, and dreams. No one can stop me, not even myself. The last time. And this is what I want everybody to understand. When we're talking about wealth, I'm talking about the whole man. That is the focus and the emphasis here, the whole man. That's spiritual wealth, emotional wealth, mental wealth, physical wealth, and financial wealth. I am healthy and wealthy. I am living a better life. I am teaching others to be healthy and wealthy and live a better life. I enjoy teaching them. I have unlimited power at my disposal. I have achieved my goals, aspirations, visions, and dreams. No one can stop me, not even myself. So let's dive into this training, okay? And of course, on the vast majority of these documents, you will see helicopters and jets because that's the season we're in. And we will have helicopters and jets to show up. And it's happening this year, okay? Matter of fact, I'm looking to go sit down in some and relax in some right here, just like that, right? WPGW Solar I and I Peak document short videos and instructions. WPGW Solar I and I, what does I and I mean? Illuminate and illuminate. Movement. This is what a movement. If you're taking notes, write down movement 3 times. Movement. Let's roll. Your time is your currency. Your time is your money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally and very important. Okay? Movement. This is a movement. Let's roll. You got 13 seconds left. Movement. That's MOVEMENT, movement. Now, illuminate. Here we go. To make something visible or bright by shining light on it. Light it up. An example, a flash of lightning illuminated the house. 2, help to clarify, explain. And of course, that's what the experts gonna do. They're gonna explain. We'll clarify certain things. The solar pros, everybody understand this right here. The trainings will clarify and explain. Ensure that you're working on your certification. Start your energy certification training. Help to clarify or explain placing events of the 1930s in a broader historical context helps to illuminate their significance. Clarify, educate. Now, this is what you gotta master right here. Every time you see this on this document, you want to repeat it. You want to follow these instructions. Explanations are fired, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired, and tools, and systems, and processes work for me. Last time, 7, might be 8. Explanations are fired, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. And it says, please repeat verbally 7 times. Every time you reach this on this document, say that. Because most people want to explain stuff. We don't explain stuff here. No. Only time you explaining this information, solar, if you're up in front of the room doing an educational session and you're going through the slides. And after that, someone has questions. Other than that, it's no explaining going on. You put a tool in somebody's hand. Implement this document as if you invested $3,000 and $7,000 to achieve your goals, aspirations, and dreams and provisions for your vision. I can guarantee you, if you do not act as if you invested $3,000 and $7,000, you missed it. If you invested $99 and $49.97 a month, you missed it. Because that's what your actions are going to display, and that's the people you're going to attract. I don't act as if this document is $3,000 to $7,000. I act as if I've invested, if I've invested $500,000, $1 million. This is my type actions. Because $3,000 ain't enough to move me like that. But for most of the people that's going to listen to this at this point, that's enough to move people. That they invested $3,000 to $7,000, you'll take it serious. And if you don't, you'll miss them. Reading and listening attentively is the new currency from the perspective of teach. So as you're reading this document, you listening to the trainings on this document, you want to ensure you're listening and reading from a perspective to teach. That means when I finish this training, you must be in a place where when I finish this training, you're going to walk in a virtual classroom, walk into a physical classroom, or get on a virtual classroom and teach this information. If you're not listening like that, if you're not reading like that, you're going to miss it. This is the new currency. This is the new money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally and very important. Everybody understand?
Yes.
Step 1. This is the first thing you need to do. Submit your energy bill, family, friends, co-worker, enemies, associates bill in the first 24, 48 hours. Some of y'all may not have a home. You may be renting. So submit a family or friend in the first 24, 48 hours. This is for the people that's ready to get paid now, achieve their goals and dreams. If you just cruising, then you ain't got to focus on this right here. Take your time if that's what you want to do. That's not where I'm at. That's not where the culture is at. But yet still, this is your business. So if you want to go slow and cruise, then you can do that. And the documents will take care of you. But if you ready to accomplish and you know this is your time, you know you've been chosen, you know this is being ordained by God, then guess what? It's game time, it's go time. The path to submit the energy bill, I have it right here, step by step. We use Mr. Madison Sewell as a Solar Pro until I close out Solar Pro. Everybody with me? And of course, until you close out Solar Pro. So when you become a Solar Pro, your team is going to select your name. And then if you ain't available, of course, they select me or some of the other leaders will be Solar Pros at that time. Because what's going to happen, you ain't going to be able to do it all no way. So you're going to have to pass, we're going to have to work together. Ain't that something? We're going to be sharing so much money together. This is unbelievable. Millions of dollars. So complete lead form with customers' information. So when you open this up, the lead form, you're going to put the customer's information in there. And this is what you want to do. When you start connecting with individuals and you're using the Pique that I'm going to talk about in a few minutes, the customer Pique, when you're asking for a bill, then guess what? You want to have it already up. So when you talking to them, you can get their information. If you already got some of their information, their contact, already have the form up. You're taking notes, and hopefully that you are. You want to write down proactive. If you're traveling, take a mental note. You want to write down proactive. Proactive. Let's roll 7 times proactive. 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 Let's roll. Your time is your currency. Your time is your money, honey. What you do with the money is vitally important. Your generation is counting on you. When? Right now. Proactive. 7 times. Let's roll. You have 21 seconds left. Proactive. That's Proactive. Proactive. Please ensure you upload your bills if you or your customer has multiple pictures or pages of the bill. You can upload the bills back to back. You don't know what I mean, do it and you will understand it. So when you upload and get to that upload place, and you got 2 or 3 pages, just click upload again and then upload it. You don't like you have to go out and come back in, because some people, they get a little confused when they get there, or they be like, what do I need to do? Do I have to upload, do it, go back in, come out? What happened? What did I need to do? No, just click upload again, because it's going to say okay if it's successful, and boom, then you continue to move on. Step 2, here's the game plan. You want to know what the game plan is? You want to know the game plan is? Here's the game plan. Do and or schedule your first out of 3 Wpgw solar I-9 solar educational virtual grand opening in your first 48 hours. Okay? This is where I salute Pastor Camellia Word out in Goldsboro, North Carolina. She's on track here. And your physical grand opening your first 3 to 8 days, she's on track to be profitable and achieve the optimum results for your solar brokerage of 12 partners and 12 customers to position you a minimum of $1 million a year. So I know the people that want to generate millions of dollars to help their communities do what God has called them to do. And some of you on this line, this recording, might not know God, who God is, don't believe in God. That's fine too. You in the right place. Everybody understand? Because trust me, I'm gonna do nothing but unconditional love. All right. So 5 to 8 minute YouTube breakdown of the comp plan will follow. I'm gonna do 5 to 8 minute breakdown of this comp plan. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 8 minutes, and you're gonna give this to the shark. I'm gonna break this down in 5 to 8 minutes. I have that done in the next 24 hours. Okay, it's gonna be for your people say, I want to hear about the money, I want to get straight to the money, or they might listen to a whole entire 30-some minutes, or they might sit in a physical educational session. They say, look, I want to know about the money. He talked a little bit about the money, but I want to hear more about the money. This is the one you're gonna send it to. This is for big money, because I'm gonna be talking about big numbers. I ain't gonna be talking about no $1 million a year and stuff like that. That's not what it's gonna be about. Okay, we're getting down to the people that want to do $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $500,000, $1 million a month. That's what this is going to be about. Okay? And what this is the revenue share breakdown of the 8 generations down. You don't know what that means? That's fine. Just remember, the first person that you bring in, that's your first generation. If you're the enroller, then that's your first generation. Say they bring somebody in under them, then that's your second generation. That person brings somebody under them, that's the third generation. That's the fourth generation. But when you are the enroller, when you bring the person in yourself, it doesn't matter if you sponsor placement, because we deal with 3 legs. That's why you want to put the main people, the people you love. I promise you, the most, the people you want to go to the top. If you want to generate millions or billions of dollars, put those people in on your front line. I got my mom and pop on my front line. I got Senior Vice President Miss Karen on my front line. That's the 3 on my front line, because she's being committed. She's been with Wpgw. Of course, she's supposed to have had her helicopters and jets right now, way before me. That's another story. But nevertheless, she's still being here for 9 years. All right? And she ain't just sit on her do nothing either. Everybody understand. So she's on the front line. So now the people that you want to take you and in an expeditious manner, I'm telling you, go ahead to get them, put them on that front line first, and then build under them. Okay? Now, watch this right here. And guys, I entertain questions. I love questions. You have questions anytime, ask me questions. I love questions. You ask 1,000 questions, I'm going to give you 5,000 answers and some. Okay? You're learning. So ask questions, right? Step 2A, the game plan. This is 2A of the game plan. So we already got the first part, 12 partners and 12 customers. That's what you're focused on the next 3 to 8 days. At least 12 partners, 12 customers. I'm telling you, that's a whole different world. Make a list. Make the 120 name list. Pastor World, Sister Camellia, she gave me, when I asked her for that list, I think it was like 24 hours, like the next day, if I'm not mistaken, she had sent me 100 names. I said, it's 120. She said, oh, let me get the rest. I got the rest. She got their phone numbers, and she sent me the list, took the picture. She's coaching. She's God sent. She's chosen, and she's walking in it. I'm telling you, you're going to see a millionaire real quick from this lady here. Guaranteed. Because she ain't just talking and talk. She's walking and walk. She see the hand of God, and she ain't playing with it. She know what God told her. I won't there when he told her. I don't have to be. You don't either. You understand? One thing that I live by. Oh, yeah. And I hope you wrote that down 7 times, proactive. Oh, you thought you got away? 7 times proactive. You got to be proactive here. We ain't reactive. We got enough people being reactive. We're going to be proactive. Okay? So you make that 120 name list. Connect with the 12 most successful people and the most 12 influential people you know first with me on the line. So Sister Camellia here is going to put me on the line with her 12 most influential people. Yeah, that's what we're going to be working on tomorrow. We're going to do that. She's going to conference me in with me, or either I'll be sitting down there, either one. We're going to get it done. We're going to actually do more than that. But we're going to do a minimum of 12. Okay? You do what I'm telling you to do right here and instructing you to do, then you're going to see a whole different world. Because remember, my instructions came from the Holy Spirit. If you guys just listen to this recording, you don't know who the Holy Spirit is, that's fine. But I'm telling you, you be the real Superman. I tell you that right there. And Superwoman and Wonder Woman and everybody else. Okay? So just stick around. Some of you guys never heard these things in your life, and that's fine. But God chose you, and it's just that simple. And you here, not by mistake, listening to this information in this recording. You're supposed to be here. All right. Wpgw Solar. Now, what you see right here, the training I'm doing now, I'm going to add it here. But you definitely want to be listening at this training until I add this training here. Because it is covering the document. It's not covering this updated because since 12 December 27, 2023, I've added things. Here's the path to your energy certification. There it is. WPGW Solar Educational Center Virtual Grand Opening. Invite to a solar Zoom party at Step 3 Solar Experience Solar Educational Zoom session. So if you're inviting them to Tuesday night with the Millionaires Club, because that's a Zoom, that's why you see Solar Educational Zoom session. Okay? Shout out to Senior Vice President Ms. Karen. She's doing those flyers. She's doing a fantastic job. I want everybody to understand. You guys are on ground floor. Certain things are going to happen for another 30 days. That's it. So the flyers, like the YouTube videos that I've done for your grand opening, Senior Vice President Ms. Karen, she's doing flyers for your grand openings. She's doing it as a gift now. But after these next 30 days, for you, as you're doing your promotion flyers, as you're doing your new people come in, they're not going to get the same stuff you get for a small gift. And she's going to have the gift list of what it is, $20, $30, whatever those numbers is, because your time is your currency. Okay? So therefore, we're going to be a blessing to her. And if you want to bless her for the flyers that she already did and you want to give her something, by all means do it. You understand what I'm saying? I believe in celebrating people. I believe in giving. We don't do the use and here and abuse and here. That ain't happening. All right? This is kingdom business, God business, not my business. Step 4. Complete a maximum 31 plus of your energy certification in the first 24 hours. Post your energy certification on WPGW Solar I&I Group and celebrate. There's two different group means. It plainly says WPGW group means celebrate. You see that? There go one of the group means right here. This one is, you see that? WPGW solar iodine. And this is WPGW solar iodine next to it right here. Okay? And one, they got different color planes on, jets on them. So it's the world got me saying plane. It is a plane, but it is jet plane. We talking jets and helicopters. Okay? So you see on the WPW solar iodine celebrate, that jet is a different color. It's light brownish looking, all right? That's how you can see the difference in them. So that's where you would post your energy certification. 5 bills equal one deal. The average deal is $1,750. The average deal is $1,750. Some are going to be $1,000. Some are going to be $1,200. Some are going to be $3,000. Some are going to be $4,000 on the split. 5 bills equal one deal. So the stats that they have now, 5 bills, you submit 5 energy bills. On average, one of them will be a deal. So go ahead and submit you 100 bills. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Go ahead and submit you 100 bills. You do 20, submit 20 bills a week. Okay? Or you're going to pace yourself and say, hey, look, I'm going to do 5. I'm going to do 10 bills a week. Do a total of 100. And guess what? You do 100 bills, that's at least 20 deals. So 100 bills and 5 deals and 20 times 1750. Let's do that math. Because you submit 100 bills on average, we're going to get more than that. We're going to do more than the average, trust me. So 20 times 1750, that's $35,000 just from the bills. You just from submitting those bills, because you going the solar program closing. I'm gonna close it for sure. I give God the glory. Everybody understand? So these numbers gonna go up. These averages gonna go up. Step 5, read attentively, please. Brief bios below. This is my brief bio. I got my church bio, church family brief bio, and then I got my regular bio. Some people don't want to hear nothing about no church people, religious people, because they dangerous. So some people, you say church, they heading for the hills, they running the other way. Don't send them nothing about no church. Some people don't want to hear nothing because they too many bad examples, sadly, of religious and church people. It's true. That's all across the country. I've been dealing with pastors and bishops and chief apostles and apostles and the church folks for the last almost 14 years in this business. And I've been around church people most of my life. And I know the difference. I know the difference in people that go to church and people that is walking into churches, walking into the kingdom of God. It's a whole different world. Please click on the video and listen to one of my mentors from 8 years ago. You got to follow the instructions. If you read intent and you treat this like $99, you're going to get $99 of success or 99 cents of success. Please click on the video. You got to do these things. Remember, I don't set this stuff up. The Holy Spirit give it to me. So you got to go into the divine order. Divine instructions, when you follow divine instructions, is divine blessing automatic. There go Mr. Jim Wrong working on you. He talking about you. And somebody going to tell you about you. I'm going to tell you the truth about you. He going to tell you the truth about you too. Mr. Jim Wrong's a bad brother. Okay? B.I. please. Please only focus on the do not use words on the yes, I can document link. And that's a link right there. So when you click on this link, on these do not focus words, of course, I'm going to update this at some point. I don't know when. But in the interim, this is what you got to understand. These words right here, do not use. Plain and simple. Do not use words business unless you're connecting with business mind-oriented individuals. Sales and selling, unless you're connecting with salespeople. And we don't sell solar. It's a redirection. It's a transfer. Okay? Opportunity, unless you're connecting with business mind, or if you say opportunity to people that's not business minded, they're gonna run. Meeting, People are tired of meetings. Stay away from that meeting word. We don't do meetings. I don't do meetings. I do solo educational sessions. Okay? Don't stay away from meetings. Some people will not show up if you say that word. Some people in the business world, they in meetings all day. Some people in the church world, the nonprofit world, they in meetings all day. People are tired of meetings. If you say presentation, stay away from the word presentation. Some people, as soon as they hear the word presentation, it's a negative connotation to it. They thinking I'm gonna be sitting in here and the person gonna be bored, and a lot of times they right. You go to some of these educational sessions, supposed to be educational sessions or presentations, they bored. As soon as you say this to some people, oh, it's one of them things. They want to get me in something. They want me to buy something, all this kind of stuff. But when you say solar educational sessions, now here are the words you do use. You said, well, what words do we use then? Okay, information sessions, share information. I'm working on a project right now. Be at my house tomorrow at 4 o'clock. What you got going on? I got an announcement to make. I'm working on a project. You with me? Let's get together. You said that you remember what God told us 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 8 years ago? This is for my kingdom folk. Yeah, you remember I was there. Look, look, look. I'm telling you, it's happening. It's happening right now. You know in the scripture where it said the first gonna be last, the last gonna be first. It's happening right now. What are you talking about? Listen, it's happening in every way. Be at my house at this particular time. How long are we gonna be there? Look, it doesn't matter how long we're gonna be there. Do you understand what's happening? Everybody got this. So it's different peaks in how you respond to people and connect with people. Extra money in your paycheck, announcement to make, success, my success coach and mentor. There's tax benefits. This is language you need to use. You utilize this language. This ain't what you need to use. This is what you use. Everybody got this. My success coach and mentor is a powerful word. That is the language of the wealthy. When people hear success coach and mentor, they know you're a whole different animal. You're a whole different person. Everybody got it? Okay. Let's go right back. Let's light it up right here. So here we go. Also, peak interest. We went, oh, there go personality types. In short, said how to appeal to, I know I corrected this last night now. I am not tripping. Uh-huh. Or whatever night it was. Okay, let's do this right here. Mm-hmm. When is the best time to correct it? You already know. Now, as the country folks say, right now. Mhm. And where you see the red link in the document, that's a hot link to click on. That means you can open up that link. When you see red on it, that's why I denoted them by red. You see that link red, that means click on it, open it up. How to appeal to different personality types. As I'm training on this part of the session on personality types, you want to ensure that you click on a document and when you're listening to the recording. Statistics show you retain like 80 some percent, I think it's like 86% more when you have the visual and the audio. That's why I give you the visual. How to appeal to different personality types and how to edify, introduce leaders. Edify is educate, instruct, teach, school, tutor, coach, train. Edification, improvement, instruction. Now, improvement, instruction, or enlightenment, especially when moral or spiritually uplifting. The act of edifying or the state of being edified. So when you're edifying someone, hey, you got to meet my success coach and mentor. I'm telling you, if you're talking to believing the kingdom folks, that you got to meet this man of God. He ain't playing. He's around the country. He ain't just talking like people they're gonna do this, do that. No, he's doing it. He's been doing it for a long time. He's around the country to make sure our people get it, that the household of faith come up. You got to meet him. You got to be at my house. You got to be on that call. You got to be on my version. You got to hear from him. You understand what I'm telling you? Listen, he knows 1,000% of the information. So let's talk about the personality type. And when I get on the line, I'm going to edify you. That's why you want to be handling your business. Okay? And you'll see the training on three-way calls. We're going to get that. Right? So Urchin want to hear the stats, the number. This is key. We're the first and only solar company to offer passive income. That's pretty huge. What is passive income? Passive income is that residual. We're the only company that's getting paid off revenue share. Everybody understand? We're the only one. The partners that get paid off revenue share. The urchin are urchin. We talking about sea creatures. This is how we describe personality types. Urchin knows or wants to know the industry stats. And I'm telling you, do not mess around with the urchin. This is why you use your tools, especially with the urchin. If you go fumbling and bumming around and giving them information, listen, they're going to rip you to shreds. Or urchin is generally on top of their stuff. I'm an urchin. I know I'm on top of my game, and I want to know the information. Don't give me the bluff and fluff. Give me this stuff, and you better know what you're talking about. Because number one, about 99% of the time, the Holy Spirit going to tell me anyway. And for that 1% that he don't give me, I'm going to pull it up and research and do whatever I need to do. This is why people had success and wealth before it was, when it came to investing in crypto and what was before crypto. All these big stuff that come in, people come to me that's already successful with. You know why? Because they know I'm an urchin. They know I'm going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Anybody that halfway know me know I'm very thorough and I'm operating with a spirit of excellence. And people that do big business want to deal with people that operate with a spirit of excellence and know their stuff. That's why I work with a lot of influential people. This is why I work with our bishop over 500 plus churches. This is why I work and connected with people that's responsible for millions of dollars and billions of dollars and millions of people that's connected to governors and all kinds of people. People that's connected to princes and kings and queens of countries. You want to be out in Atlanta on what this coming up? Yeah, this Saturday and Sunday for the official launch. Knows or wants to know the comp plan. Urchins want to know that comp plan. They want to know the money too. Projected to be the largest solar company in less than a year. They know 100% of the info. That's why when you hear people introduction, I'm going to connect my success coach and mentor. He knows 100% of the information. Well, I know 1,000%. When people introducing me, they say 1,000% of the information. All right. I remember my mom, Pastor Thelma Waters. You introduce yourself. Oh yeah, he know way more than 100. Everybody understand. I give God glory for it. Remember, I don't take no credit for this. So don't get it twisted. Think I'm conceited. That's ignorance for you to think that. I'm confident in Him. And if you're not, hey, I don't feel sorry for you. I do not, because you got the right to get to Him just like I do. They wants the facts. The urchin wants the facts. Let's talk about the whale. The whale, that's that community actors and some nonprofit leaders. They are whales. You say, well, they nonprofit, they should know. All nonprofits don't want to do nothing. Some nonprofit leaders don't want to do nothing. They want you to serve them. You understand? So a whale is saying they want to hear that this company gives back. A whale want to know that you're going to be there for them, and you ain't gonna be playing a game. And anytime you talking to a whale, when you talking about money, you better be talking about what you're gonna do with the money. I guarantee you. Cause when you talking about a whale, if I'm approaching a whale, hey, I know a nonprofit. They really help the community. When I go to that, hey, Mr. Joe, how you doing? I'm doing very well, Mr. Joe. I know you've been doing a lot of great things in the community. You like to help the community. You constantly giving back with your time. I mean, you and your family, y'all doing counseling things in the community. Look, Mr. Joe, I love to be a blessing to help you. All right. Like they're like, how can you help me? Listen, my success coach and mentor is gonna be at my home on Wednesday at 6 p.m. You got to be there. Oh no, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there at 5:30, maybe 5 o'clock. You get there early, you can holler at him. Okay, but I'm telling you right now, he's serious about giving back and helping our people. So I know there's some projects that you need. I know some part of your ministry you need to do this, you need that, you need the finance, you need the fund. If you serious about that, you need to be there. He's gonna show you how to generate the money to help you with that project.
to help you with that part of your ministry. And he's not on trial. Everybody got that? That's how you talking to a whale. Well, I'm doing this. They're going to walk you step by step. They'll help you. They'll hold your hand. If you serious, they serious. You ain't serious, they ain't got time for it. He ain't going to mess around with you. Partners and customers come first. We don't succeed unless you succeed. But I will succeed without you. Did everybody just understand what I just said? We don't succeed unless you succeed. That everybody got that? But we will succeed without you. So basically, it incentivizes us to help you if you want to be helped. Why? Because helping you gonna help us. But I will succeed without you. Point blank. Period. Everybody got that? And you supposed to feel the same way. It don't matter who coming going with me or not. I'm gonna succeed. Why? Because as I teach and live and eat and breathe, long as I know and God know, that's more than enough. That's the majority. Long as I know, God know, that's more than enough. See, you got to know first, because God already know. But you got to know. If you don't know, it don't matter how much God know. Because if you don't know it, you'll never walk in and live in it. Is it making sense? We invest in people. Period. Our time, our money, our resource. We invest in people. We're going to grow this together. Okay? We're going to grow this together. That's the language of a whale. A dolphin want to hear about a company cruise. A dolphin love to travel. A dolphin going to be in Atlanta. You hear me? You tell them dolphins, people that like to have the fun, like to get out and travel, say, look, they doing a event. Even if you won't be there, don't matter if you're going to be there, still invite the people. Don't think when you ain't there, that you don't invite the people. Well, I ain't going to be there. I don't need to invite the people. Or I ain't going to be there, then they ain't going to come. Yes, some people will. Okay? And a dolphin going to come, period. For the most part, they don't about care what you gonna do. They want to go have some fun. They want to be around some people. They social bugs. You with me? They like new things, new cultures. I'm a dolphin. I don't love to travel. I do travel. I do have fun. So I want to hear about the promotion trips and destinations, the company party. This is the official international launch to the public. Man, you know we're gonna have some fun. This is the first international launch of corporate to the entire world. But we're gonna have some fun. You hear what I'm telling you? Well, you better get through Atlanta. All the people you're gonna meet, king, queen, princes, people success, humble people, people that's serious about helping people, communities that did that. Now we've all coming together with our resources, with our gifts and talents to launch this to the world to bless countless families. Do you understand people's going to sleep hungry? Do you understand that people not able to pay their light bill? Some of them able to get their medication for the people that take it. A lot of our seasoned folks. Are you serious? But that is your dolphin. They want to be a part of the exciting company. You hear what I'm just talking about? Enjoy traveling the country, the world. A shark. I'm gonna tell you right now. A straight shark, you got to get them to the money. So this is why you got to do your training on this document here, because you got to tell me, hey, they're a shark. You say, look, straight shark. When you tell me a shark, when I get on that phone, them in a 3 to 5 minute conversation, a 5 to 8 minute conversation, I'm gonna get them right to the money. I'm talking straight big minimum. Say, get out your calculator. You want to hear about the money, don't you? I sure do. You got your calculator. Pull it up on your phone. Let's go. I get right to the money. Because a shark, you doing all that other stuff. You ain't talking about no money, man. You done lost. They ain't really want to hear it. They ain't got time for it. I'm a shark. I'm strong in all the personalities up there. All of them. Okay? But for me, it's what you do with the money. Because I understand Ecclesiastes yeah, that's Ecclesiastes 10 and 19. Halfway through that verse, it said money answers all things, don't it? So the more money, honey, in the hands of good people and wise people, then the more solutions we can provide. Pre-launch the leaders. That's what a shark want to hear. This is a pre-launch the leaders. Syrian entrepreneurs. They're Syrian entrepreneurs. Syrian entrepreneur has multiple businesses. This is ground floor. Pioneer. You on pioneer level. Sharks want to hear that. They on pioneer level. What? Y'all on pioneer level? Do you know what pioneers do of tech companies and new things that's going to transform the world or the marketplace? They automatic millionaires and billionaires. Automatic. Pioneers are automatic. Everybody get this? So millionaire is easy. Where you sit right now, that's easy. That's done. All you got to do is stay the course. And you put in a little bit of effort and consistency, you billionaire. But that's up to you, not me. But he did tell me last year, write down your date, billionaire date, before August 3rd, 2024. And he said the ones that come with you, they get to choose whether or not they're going to be a millionaire or a billionaire within a year. So for you all that's on the sound of my voice, you need to be writing down your millionaire date or billionaire. Whatever your number is, you need to be writing it down. And the focus is, and you close out for a year. You line up and do Simon Says. No, I'm not Simon. The Holy Spirit is Simon. I'm just a voice piece. So when I'm talking Simon Says, it ain't about me. I'm talking about what he say. So you play Simon Says and follow instructions, then guess what? You're going to get the blessings, beyond blessings. See, blessings is a lifestyle in the kingdom. Miracles is a lifestyle in the kingdom. See, most people get excited about miracles. That's religious people. Kingdom people, we live a lifestyle of miracles. There's nothing to get excited about. Miracles for the non-believer. But most religious people, they get excited about it. Lord Jesus. Let's keep fasting, keep praying for our peoples. Make lots of money. Top money earners in the company and in the country. They are results oriented. My success coach and mentor, look, he gonna get down to results. He ain't about time to be shucking and jiving. See, this is why you talking to Sharp. He very he's very focused. He's very result oriented. We're gonna go over the plan. We're gonna give the strategies, and that's what we're gonna do. This is what sharks want to hear. This is what professionals want to hear. People that do big things, they ain't got time for the shucking and jiving and craziness. He gonna make things happen. My success coach is mentor. And see, you got to understand, just like you edify me, as you are building people, and as a result of building people, you create a family culture, and that family culture creates a team. So we don't build teams, we build people. And the culture is family, because that's the most powerful unit on the planet is family. Not kin, but family. Everybody understand? Okay. Exceptional business person. Edify, because remember, your people going to be doing the same thing. He's serious about growing his business. He ain't playing. He's created lifetime income stream. He's passionate about what he do. We're passionate about what we do. We ain't playing with this. This is the stuff that sharks want to hear. Sharks ain't got time. Some of you guys have heard of Shark Tank, right? And they're gonna Mr. Holton Bugs. Three-way calls, importance of edification, importance of events. That's Mr. Holton Bugs. I'm gonna end up posting that one on there. All right. Any questions? Any questions thus far? Any questions thus far? All right. So we got the personality type. Peaks and peak twos. Peak interest. What do peak interest mean? To make someone interested in something and want to know more about it. Making people excited and interested. Striking curiosity. Raising the eyebrows. Ensure you utilize the WP. And like I say, when the eyebrows go up, shut up. I don't like to say the word shut up, but sometimes it is necessary. All right. But the reason why I say that because it rhymes. Anytime you're physically there with someone or you on video or whatever, when you pique their interest, give them a tool. Be quiet. Don't say nothing else. As soon as you say, look, you heard of soul and highest blessing and transform people live, they making all kind of money, and you see them eyebrows go up, that's it. You got them. They locked in right there. You just, when you strike that curiosity, when you pique that interest, you got to put a tool in their hand. You say, what you mean put a tool in their hand? You sending them your educational session, one of the recordings, you sending them yours, or you sending them 20-some second video, 37-second video, you sending them an invite to your solar educational session. They might say that you got your website, then you send them your Harbor Solar website, your personal website. Everybody got it. But you gonna connect them to a tool. When you want to be doing WPGW tri-way communication, I'm not to emphasize this enough. Some people still ain't figured it out. I do a lot, and I'm gonna continue to do a lot. I'm very productive in what I do. I have 5 businesses, I have a conglomerate of businesses. You understand what I'm telling you? If I have one business, I'm still handling business. Because you got to remember, my focus and emphasis on spiritual wealth, emotional wealth, mental wealth, physical wealth, and financial wealth. You understand? So listen, you serious about this business, this program, people's lives, your implementation of your visions, then guess what? You must use Wpgw tribal communication. Other than that, you're gonna be done for. So what you mean you're gonna be done for? You're gonna be all over the place. So I'm teaching where I'm preparing you because I live the proactive life. Where you going? What's the Wpgw tribal communication? Tri means three, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. 3 ways to communicate: call, text, and my message is Facebook. So or email them as well. And you ask people that third way. You gonna call them, you gonna text them, and you ask them if they prefer Facebook message. Some people ain't on Facebook, so you need to email them. Some people are on Facebook, but they prefer email. They're on their email because of their job, because of their business, or because of school or whatever. But you let them tell you the third way that you can communicate with them. And some of them, if you already been communicating the third way, you already know the third way. CYL equals CYL. You change your language, you change your life, your lifestyle. And that's the training that I did right there. That's what that is. Facebook 38-minute video. Click link before. You will see that right there. 38 minutes where I did the training February 22. It was the weekend before they closed down the country. It was standing room only there. Explanations are fire, tools, and systems and processes work for me. Explanations are fire, tools, systems, processes, and processes work for me. Explanations are fire, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired, and tools, systems, and processes work for me. Explanations are fired, and tools and systems and processes work for me. Every time you run into this, you want to be saying this so you can get it down and program your brain so you ain't explaining stuff. You get it right into your spirit, that subconscious mind, your heart. Get it to that heart. When you get it to that heart, that subconscious mind, you invincible. Other than that, you're gonna be inclined to slang. And people gonna say, you done started a program and you in the soul and you don't really know what you're doing. Did you really know what you was doing when you started your job? No, you didn't. So what did you do? You asked for help. Well, guess what? I got plenty of help. So what I don't know, I can connect you to the resource. I can connect you to my success coach and mentor. But you can best believe, give me another month or two. I can promise you I'm gonna know more than I know now. And give me a month after that. Holla at your boy. Holla at your girl. You understand? Don't let people make you crazy with their foolishness. Because you got some nuts out there. Don't entertain that foolishness. I don't mess with people with craziness. Peak leaders in all 19 states. More being added this year, 2024. Look at the states that we got. So the beautiful thing is you want to have partners in every state. You want to have leaders in every state. Everybody with me? Mm-hmm. I got Georgia. I got North Carolina right now. I got Georgia. I'm gonna have Virginia, Texas real soon. We got Ohio already. Who else? And I'm getting them in every state. And then every state that's surrounding the neighboring states, I'm gonna get them in there. Because this is 19 states. So the plan is after we hit these 19, we're gonna hit the neighboring states. That's 38 states right there. You got more than half of the country covered. They in your business. Business vertical. So you hear this language sometimes, you hear me talking about this. I talk about a business vertical. We've launched our new business vertical with the affiliate program. What is a business vertical? A vertical market, also referred to a business vertical, is a term used to describe specific industry or market that focuses on a particular niche. Okay? So the new business vertical is the affiliate program. They were door knocking. The company, Harbor Solar, our company, has added the affiliate program. So we don't door knock. They still got a door knockers team. They've been doing it for the last 7 years. However, we're not. We are the new deal, the real deal, the pioneers of the new business vertical. We're doing it via the Zoom. They don't have to come to your door anymore. We're implementing and we're the pioneers of that part. How do I lower my light bill increase? That's a peak right there. So that right there is a peak. How do I lower my light bill increase? There was some people right now. You want to know how you lower your light bill increase? They'll say, what? Yeah, I want to know that. Be at my house at tomorrow at this particular time. Be on this educational session, this solar education session, my grand open. That's it. You ain't saying nothing else. For some people, you ain't gonna even say nothing about no solar, about nothing. Hey, listen, I got some amazing things going on. You're not gonna believe it. All right. I'm sending you a link. I want you to jump on that tomorrow. What is it about? What's this? Let's just jump on it. Don't get in all this stuff with people. Some people, that's all that you need to tell them. For your people, that's all you need to tell them. Just tell them that. Don't tell them extra stuff. Some people that look up to you, you ain't got to say all this. We call those blue in this industry. Those are your peers. Blues, greens, and reds. Okay? You get that training at some point. Realtors, real estate professionals, and insurance agents. Great morning. So you can copy and paste this and email us different ones. Okay? That's for the realtors. Any questions? All right. Well, guys, this is the first part of it. I'm gonna do like 3 parts to cover this document. It's gonna take at least 3 parts. So I'm doing it like in hour increments. So this is the first hour right here, guys. So you want to go to part 2.